Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Clientology Daily Insights. I'm your host, Jeff Bourgeois, and today I'm going to talk about something that might sound a little odd to you, but this is how you can help me. Now, you might recall I had an earlier episode where I talked about The Go Giver by Bob Berg and John David Mann. And one of the five laws of stratospheric success that I tripped on over and over was the law of receptivity. Basically, what I realized was that I loved helping people and I was being really, really selfish because I had the feel good emotions of helping somebody, and I could pat myself on the back and say, there, I connected people. What I realized was that the law of receptivity, sorry, I can't speak today. The law of receptivity states the key to effective giving is to stay open to receiving. So I'm going to put this out there for the universe, and basically, I'm going to open myself up and say, here's how you can help me. Right now, we are growing the Clientology brand, we're growing the team. And specifically, I'm looking for really motivated go getters who are team players. And that's a very unique skill set or mix of human being. I'm not looking for people who have vast experience, but I'm looking for people who are willing to learn and who are open to learning. So if you happen to be somebody in my network who knows me well, you know what I'm like, you know what I'm like to work with. I'd love introductions to people, and the groups I'm specifically looking for. I'd love benefiting college university students, giving them some meaningful, relevant work experience, paying them a good wage. So I love the student crowd. And what I love about them is they're young, enthusiastic. I don't have to retrain them, I just have to train them. So I'm looking for attitude and mindset above all else, and the skill set we will teach. So we're looking for marketing roles, sales roles, and relationship management roles. So if you know anybody in those categories as a student, I'd love to meet them. You can just connect them with me either on LinkedIn or Facebook. The next group I'm looking for is military spouses and veterans. And the reason I believe that is an important group is the veterans, obviously, they're making sometimes the ultimate sacrifice, but they're sacrificing so that we can sit at home and complain about, slow internet and things like that. But really, truly, I value our veterans. I appreciate their service. And so when they come out of the service, they don't necessarily have immediately recognizable transferable skills. What I see in them is grit and determination, and they're willing to follow systems and processes. So I love supporting the military veterans and the military spouses. It disturbs me that they're either under or unemployed because they're moving around from base to base with their partners. So I love supporting that group. And the beautiful thing about Clientology, we're 100% virtual. So if you're moving from posting to posting, we can move with you. And the last group I'm looking for is the semi-retired, those who've put in their years, they've worked in industries, they've got their experience, they've earned every single gray hair, they've earned every wrinkle line, smile line, and they still feel they want to help. They've got some passion to help others. I'd love meeting those people. And then I guess the last category, people always say, how else can I help you? That is a lot of help, by the way. So I appreciate it. But if you really truly want to add some value, I love meeting the people out there. You know them, they're the super connector, they know everybody, everybody knows them. I love meeting those people because I love connecting them with my network. They make great guests on my podcast. So if you're out there and you're thinking, Jeff, you've done a lot for me, I'd like to pay you back. It doesn't work that way, I promise. But if you'd like to give because it makes you feel good, those are some people I'd love to meet. So I appreciate you all, and I want to thank you for watching the Clientology Daily Insights.